how do you beat cover 2 with cloud flats? We just showed it from the Packers playbook. You run the play verticals. You wait for the route on the outside to clear it potentially, unless you like a little bit of a different play with cloud flat, where you just hit the drag then underneath.
We'll quickly go to verticals. I find verticals is a really good play for attacking cover 2 zone. The way I like to attack cover 2 zone, you don't have soft squats on this, and that's okay. But my setup for this is to streak the tight end, to drag Cobb, and depending on the situation, I'll block Starks. But in this instance, it's okay to leave him on the delay route. And basically, you're looking for one guy and one guy only. You're looking for this man right there. And it's a really tight window to throw it because the safety will collapse over there. But if you can get a good sideline lead throw, this is a route that's really effective. What happens is the flat zone that wants to run with the vertical, he then pays attention to the underneath drag.
Yeah.
So that's where he'll come in, and if he doesn't, he runs deep, then you throw to the drag. Now, I will say you need a lot of time in the pocket for this, otherwise you're going to get sacked.
Let's say I go to B and I'm like, enough of this drag.
Right.
That's where you get in trouble.
So stay off them, just so the YouTube crowd, when people come back and look at it, like, oh, that didn't work, you clicked onto it, man.
No, I'm just seeing so if I was to go hard flat, it's much more likely that Nelson will get open.
Correct.
But
this is actually a great play call on 3rd and 1. It really is, because people like play hard flats. People will play hard flats on 3rd and 1.
Then you just need a little time.
If you get time in the pocket here, a little bit, and then bang, you just go. And I cannot tell you how many times I've cribbed down that sideline.
Show that setup again.
Verticals, I max protect to block the halfback.
Yeah.
Streak Cook, and then drag B. Now the purpose you streak the streaking Cook, get really aggressive with that middle linebacker. Like, just do something with him and don't pay attention to the streak, basically, right? If you don't pay attention to him, like, the purpose is to go there. And now the other hook drop back, but that's the purpose of it. That's another great route that attacks. I think for cover 2 man, you actually cross man, you want to put him on the fade. But in that instance, the fade there does the same thing. Where you can snap throw it. It's great against the cross man cover 2s of the world. The Adams route, I haven't really found that it's a great route. It's a route that sometimes can get open near that right sideline, but it's not the same route it has been over the years.
Yeah.
But primarily, you're looking for this as a great way to attack vertically right there. That's your route. That's the baby. Against cover 2, one of the best ways to attack cover 2 in the entire game. I've run it time and time again this year.
Boom.
Great success with it.
All right.
Rather than just say just verticals, what I would recommend is corner strike. So if you call, I think it was Tampa 2.
I think the sync's going to give me the cloud.
No,
I called, excuse me, yep, I got you.
What do you have?
I have soft squats there. Can't get to them now, right?
You have Tampa 2 as your audible.
Gotcha.
Don't you? Let me see it.
I do?
Yeah.
But I have clouds as well.
Right, so that's cloud flats.
And I got those by going down in my coverage, then going back up.
So corner strike, why it's going to be effective is because it's a high-low on the outside. So you either throw the low route or you throw the high route. So the cloud flat, you just got to determine where it's going. Right there, he drifts away. He goes to the corner. And now you're facing those cloud flats in the defense that's so difficult to stop. Listen, you got to audible to it again.
Yep. Bang.
All right. And you have to make the read. And the other thing about it is, here's the thing, guys. You have to, no, you have to make the read, but if you're playing the game and you know they're in the cloud flat, then you should then know, oh, I can throw this route to Stark. So audible to it again because you're audible to it. So I know he's in the cloud flat, so I know that the Starks route's going to be open. Like, I know I can throw that, and I know I can pick up close to 10 yards with him.
Yep.
Right? If I think you're in hard flats, like if you go hard flats, I would then throw the deep corner behind it. That's the name of the game. Okay, hard flats. Oh, he breaks down on it. There it is. You throw that left trigger pass.
Give me Adams on a drag, please. Give me Adams on a drag, because this is the most underrated part of the football field. Go, and then throw it when he gets right between the numbers. So this is going to drift back a little longer.
Okay.
I'd say like 2 more steps. That is the part where when I call this cover 2 defense, I get attacked the most. Because the vertical hook will go away. It depends on the actual formation. Usually use this guy, but that part of the field, as routes drift away, we'll use her and we'll bail. But waiting for it to clear, like right there, because he tracks deep and then people pick up that many yards. Now, I wouldn't do it from this specific formation, but that's the area of the field you need to be looking to on drags. When people are getting beat by drags, they're not getting beat by quick throws across the middle. They're getting beat by drags once they've 3/4 crossed the field. either the hard flat still stuck out wide as a cover 2 guy, or the flat followed somebody deep downfield and he bailed, and then they're picking up 12 yards. So that is where I find the toughest area of the field. But that's something important to look at.